Laid back Mickey here, and today we're going to talk about going over curbs. You know what? I have people come in and say, hey, can you take this trike over the curb? Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. It depends on whether your trike is low to the ground, medium, or higher. And the higher trikes can easily go off the curbs, and let's try them all out. So let's take this Cat Trike Max and see if the Max will go ahead and make it. And we don't want to damage anything, so we're going to see how it does. So yes, the Max will go over the curb well. It's because it's higher off the ground. And so the higher the trike is off the ground, the easier it is to go over curbs. These are only 20-inch tires. So like if you have a 20s on the front and a 24 or 26 on the back, should be able to go over it easier if it's a higher frame. Now some frames are lower to the ground, and we'll see if it's going to be smart. I'm not going to try to damage any frame, but I'm going to see which ones can do it, which ones you probably shouldn't do it. Okay, so now we're on the TerraTrike GTS, similar to the TerraTrike Gran Turismo model, which is pretty much the same style of frame and the same height off the ground. And so let's see if we damage our frame or if we go over the bump. Here we go. Wish me luck. Okay, so the nice thing is I didn't hear any crunch. It went over fine. So yes, the Cat Trike Max does it fine. The TerraTrike GTS or Gran Turismo frame does it fine. Let's go ahead and find a lower one to the ground. Okay, so now I brought out the Ice Sprint X. And this is the trike that I actually ride right now this year. And I've actually gone over some curbs, and I heard crunch on the frame, which usually you don't want to hear. So my thing is, like, if you look down at the bottom, it's going to hit the curb. So you don't want to go off big curbs with certain trikes. And the Ice trike on the Sprint, you don't want to go off it. You got to go off a tapered curb where it goes smoothly down. So you just don't go hopping off the curbs. Now you can go off the curb with the Ice Adventure. That one's going to be a little higher off the ground. And so yeah, you got to test your trike first. Probably like what I'm doing here is like, no, it's not going to make it. So at that point, you know, you got to go off the tapered end of the curb.